Hi there, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we are going to be picking cards to see how they're currently feeling about you, okay? What is going on through their mind, their heart, maybe next intentions, kind of just doing an energy check-in. So yeah, here we have 4 piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the rose quartz, pile 2 with the clear quartz, pile 3 with the amethyst, and pile 4 with the red quartz. So as I always say, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything. You can pick based on the angel numbers and the timestamps, the crystals, just anything that makes these piles stand out to you. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi pile 1, so you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards to see what is going on in this connection. How do they feel about you? What would they say to you if they could? Just general messages from them. Okay, so the first card we got is the 9 of Wands. Interesting. We got death. Okay, I'm getting Scorpio energy for 9 of Wands. I'm getting like maybe Leo, Sag energy. We got the 2 of Pentacles. Getting like Taurus energy here. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of Earth coming in. And we also got the 5 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in because these are like the mini version of the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. They're super cute. I love them. Super portable. But yeah, let's talk about this, pile 1. So yeah, we got the 9 of Wands. Okay, so the 9 of Wands has to do with the right timing. Okay, I feel like timing was just off in this connection. Also, I am so sorry, there's like background noises, there's like trucks and Midtown Manhattan things, but yeah, I do see that timing played a pretty big role in this connection, and it could have caused this connection to end like sort of prematurely, or like you didn't really see it coming, or at least your person thinks that it was very short-lived. Okay, your person really wishes that they had more time with you. Your person wishes that it didn't end as soon as it did. Like, even if they were the ones that broke up with you, or like were the ones to end it in whatever way, shape, or form, trust me, they're really regretting their decision. Okay, like I see a lot of regret coming in from this reading, because I also see this Ace of Pentacles, which means like they want a new start, they want a new beginning. Yeah, and this connection was really intense. This connection was really passionate. Okay, like this was not something that they were expecting. I feel like look at this 9 of Wands. Okay, like you can kind of see like the smoke, like the wands are kind of like burnt out. So I feel like they were really burnt out when it came to dating until they met you. I feel like these wands could even represent different people. They're just like, yeah, whatever, they were kind of just dating around, maybe casually dating people before you. They didn't really have like feelings for anyone for like a really long time until they met you. Okay, and I'm seeing like maybe if they were dating like someone like right before you, I'm seeing that they ended up liking you a lot more than their ex. So like I'm getting, for some of you guys, you could have been worried about like past energies or exes, or like maybe like certain third parties. I'm seeing that that's not anything that you had to worry about. Okay, like look at all these wands. These are kind of like old flames that aren't even flames anymore. They're burnt out. Like it's like the fire has been extinguished, but like look, this figure still has like 1 wand in their hand, right? So that's, or 2 wands actually. I feel like that could represent the both of you. And the 9 of Wands is also about protecting what you've already established with one another. So I am seeing that was definitely the case with your person. Okay, your person did want to establish everything that you built together, or sorry, protect everything that you've already established together. Okay, like I feel like they're not ready to let go of this connection. Okay, even if there is like a physical separation between the both of you, trust me, this connection still weighs heavily on their mind. mind. They have not forgotten you. They have not ceased to stop thinking about this connection. They just haven't, you know, moved on. Like, I know it may seem like they have. I'm getting like, maybe for a lot of you guys, they could have even told you something like, oh, I don't care anymore, like, you know, let's just go our own separate ways, or, you know, like those typical things that people say. But trust me, pal one, oh my gosh, they still care about you. They still do have feelings for you. I mean, you guys even picked the rose quartz. It's, you know, that has to do with like love and, you know, like beauty. Like, I feel like your person definitely thinks you're very beautiful inside and out. Okay, you're very, very handsome or attractive, you know, whatever you resonate with. And yeah, this person, you know, I feel like the only reason they even retreated, no matter what reason they told you, is because they were having a hard time balancing their life. Okay, they were not feeling balanced. So I'm seeing that maybe some of you guys, for some of you guys, they definitely did tell you like, look, I need to focus on myself. There's a lot more I need to establish. There's a lot more, like, you know, I need to do to kind of just like feel stronger and more secure within myself, or, you know, whatever. I feel like for a lot of you guys, they even told you they had to focus on work, or work could have been a factor. Like, either they had to focus on work, or maybe there's something going on at work where, like, you know, maybe like a co-worker conflict, like, you know, they couldn't date you or something like that, you know. Like, if you guys are co-workers, yeah. But whatever they told you, like, if it had to do with the material life, I am seeing that they were being honest. Okay, right now this person has been feeling out of sorts. Okay, they have a lot more they need to do to feel secure within themselves. I just feel like they've been lacking security. They've been lacking balance. They've just been lacking an overall sense of, you know, yeah, like I mentioned, stability. Like, things just have not been as like, you know, I feel like this person thought that they would be a lot farther in life at the age that they are, you know, than they actually are, or something like that. But basically, this person feels like they're not qualified enough to be in your life. This person feels like they have a lot they need to like focus on. I even feel like for some of you guys, you know, they are prioritizing their own health, or, you know, finances, or career, or material life over anything else. It's not just you, it's not personal to you. I'm seeing that like they've kind of even been shutting off other people, or not being as close with other people, or maybe there's like one or two people that they're super close with, you know, like their family or like friends, but like it's not personal to you. That's the thing that I'm seeing. Okay, but in terms of how they feel about you, trust me, the connection is still there. They really do care about you. They still think about you. Okay, you still weigh really heavily on their mind, and I do feel like there's a lot, you know, there's more that they want to explore in this connection with you. Okay, like I mentioned in the very beginning, they feel like this connection was really short-lived. They feel like there's a lot more that they had to experience in this connection with you. They even feel like it was unfair that it ended so fast. Okay, even if they were the ones to end it. But like, look at this coin, look at the way the figure is holding this coin. I really do feel like they are going to come back with a steady, solid, stable offer. Okay, and like that's a really big thing, because this person has really been dreaming about like offering you something, like I mentioned, solid, something more. Okay, like, you know, with this card, this Nine of Wands, they want to protect everything you've already built, right? So this basically means that wherever you guys left off, they want to start from there. Okay, so if you guys maybe were already in a relationship or something, you know, they want to take things to the next level. Or if you guys were in the talking stage or situationship, I'm seeing that they want to break those barriers and like, you know, like kind of just, you know, take things to the next level, like make things a little bit more official. And, you know, with this Ace of Pentacles, they have really been hard at work. You know, they've really been working on themselves. They've really been working on establishing their career. And, you know, the more secure they feel within themselves, the more steady they feel within themselves, the more likely they are to come towards you and give you the connection that you so rightfully deserve. Okay, they want to give you something that, you know, is something that will withstand the test of time. Okay, like this Ace of Pentacles is really great because it has to do with you know, like coming forward, but also like being the best version of yourself. This has to do with abundance, prosperity, wealth, you know, like especially like, you know, since this is a love reading, abundance in relationships. Like they want to be able to give you, you know, like literally like I said, what you're deserving of. And your person literally thinks you're a queen, okay, or a king. Your person knows that, like, you know, you should not be settling for anything less. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, you know, this person kind of thought that you were settling for them. They kind of even knew that, but they still kept going anyways. They still kept, you know, wanting to see you and things like that, because like that's how much they cared about you, that's how much they loved you, that's how much they still care about you, you know, or like just wanted to be with you. Okay, like I feel like in order for someone to truly care about someone, you know, deeply care about someone, you know, if they know that they're not the right person at the time, you know, at the, you know, moment, they will like kind of retreat to focus on themselves because they know you deserve better. But see, the thing is that this person was so attached to you, this person was so into you, that they're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know what, like I need to like, I don't care, like I still want this person, I still want to be around this person. But then they realized that maybe things were a little bit unfair to you with this Two of Pentacles. They were kind of having a hard time balancing, or, you know, juggling this relationship and everything else that they had going on, which for a lot of you guys, you know, this could be, you know, a multitude of things. You know, this person could have had like mental health issues, or like, you know, finance issues, career issues. I am seeing that, you know, career definitely did play, like finances and career did play a big role in this connection, maybe more than you even know. But like now they're really working on themselves, and I really do see abundance coming in for this relationship. Okay, and you know, with this Five of Swords, I do feel like there were some conflicts that went, you know, like there are certain things, certain words that were said that I feel like your person is kind of having a hard time getting over. I do feel like for some of you guys, you could have had like pretty intense fights, you know, that were really emotionally charged, and like, you know, could have left the both of you feeling a little bit drained. But I'm seeing that even though this maybe was the case for some of you guys, they don't care. They still want to pursue things with you, okay? But I am seeing that like whatever you said, it still weighs heavily on their mind. So in terms of how they feel about you, I mean, they really want to be in your life. They really want to be with you. But you know, I am seeing that they might need some time to kind of get over some of the things that transpired in this connection. Maybe some of the words that were said, maybe certain, you know, things that, yeah, it just happened that didn't really serve this connection. Okay, but the thing is, they need some time to get over, because I feel like, you know, this person is kind of sensitive. I even feel like I'm getting some Scorpio energy coming in, regardless of whether or not someone in this connection is a Scorpio. I definitely am seeing that your person does take things to heart. They could even be the type of people to hold grudges. I do feel like they are pretty sensitive deep down. Like, even if they didn't show you that, even if they don't necessarily, like, you know, display that or portray that, I am seeing that they do feel pretty intensely about things. Okay, this is a very, very deep soul, and you know, they felt really deeply for you again. And I just feel like, you know, like I was talking about in the beginning of this reading, they have not felt this way about anyone in a very long time. Okay, like seriously, like look at all these like burnt out wands, and like, you know, even like death. You know, I know death like sometimes can be like a scary card, or people think it only means one thing, but you know, after death always comes renewal or rebirth. And I am seeing that this person wants a second chance in this connection. They want a renewal in this connection. They want something more with you. They want, you know, yeah, just something like, this was already a very deep connection, but I feel like they want to get to know you on a much deeper level. Okay, I even feel like maybe for a lot of you guys, again, this person craves depth. This person craves, like, you know, emotional security, and I feel like, you know, you gave them all that, but they kind of lack that within themselves. It's almost as if they were seeking something that they themselves didn't have in order to, you know, make up for the fact that they didn't have that. And actually, you know, it's very interesting that I said that. Like, they do have depth, okay, but the one thing that they were missing was emotional security within themselves. Okay, I just feel like, you know, there's a lot that happened in their past. Okay, they carry a lot of, like, you know, baggage within them that kind of may have made them not as emotionally secure, you know. This person is a deep person. Okay, I'm not saying they lack depth necessarily, but it's just like, for the longest time, okay, they did not feel that depth. They did not feel that intense connection with anyone the way that they did with you. And you know, when they met you, they were just like, oh my gosh, like this person is like absolutely, you know, one of a kind. This person is so different, so unique, you know. and they kind of just didn't know what to do with themselves when they met you. Okay, so yeah, I mean, like, that just proves how special you were and are to them. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck just to see what other messages we have coming in. Oh wow, okay, we got third house, perception. Yeah, so again, you know, the way that they perceive this connection is a lot different than maybe the way that they even acted. I feel like they were a lot deeper than maybe they like showed you. Okay, like I do feel like, again, this is a very intense like person. Okay, I do feel like this is a really like deep soul. You know, even with this card, this says like thoughts, you know, speech. Like I just feel like whatever they were thinking kind of didn't really match their thoughts or the way that they, you know, approached you. Like, trust me, they felt a lot deeper for you than they were able to like really express. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, and I'm even seeing like, you know, Mercury. I'm seeing Gemini with this card, so maybe someone could be a Gemini or have that in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But you know, something that I'm really seeing is that, you know, this person loved talking to you. They really loved being around you, and I feel like you guys had some really great conversations, and this person probably even told you how much they cared about you, how much they really felt for you. But you know, there was just so much more that they wish that they were able to express. Yeah. We also got Jupiter. Okay, expansion again. Like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I was saying, you know, this Ace of Pentacles and this Nine of Wands. This person wants to pick up where you left off. This person wants to take things to the next level. You know, they really again, we got foreign cultures here, so maybe the both of you could be of like a different culture from one another, or maybe you just had different like upbringings. Okay, you don't necessarily have to be the different, like, you know, a different culture or like what do you call, religion, or sometimes this card does indicate that, you know, I am getting Sagittarius energy here, but there's something so different about you. Okay, like I feel like you were very different people, but you still connected. I feel like this person found it really intriguing that you have like, you know, differences like between the both of you. Like they thought that it was really cool that, like, you know, they learned so much from you. Like, I don't know, you guys are like similar but different. Okay, like you guys are like the same people in different fonts almost, or like, you know, you kind of did think the same way. I'm even seeing maybe you were two halves of the same soul. I am getting this could have potentially been a twin flame connection, but something that I'm really seeing is that this person wants to take things to the next level. Okay, this person wants more with you. This person wants to really like I mean, they're just like so into you. I'm even seeing like obsession here. Like, okay, like I'm seeing social media stalking and obsession with this you know, third house card and like this death card. Okay, like trust me, this person has like really been feeling a lot for you, like in the past like couple of, like I'm seeing something to do with the number 3, like these past couple of weeks or these past couple of months or something like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck. We got keep an open mind. Yeah, so your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with this Jupiter like card here. I feel like maybe your person thought that you were really different. Okay, your person thought that you guys just really like, okay, maybe you weren't like their usual type. Okay, maybe they weren't your usual type. You guys are pretty different, or maybe this person kind of goes after people that are different than them. But either way, like, you know, they did keep an open mind about you. I feel like, you know, they maybe could have gone after like only a certain race or something like that, but maybe you were of a different race that, you know, they don't typically date, not because they're necessarily, you know, like closed-minded or anything, but maybe they just grew up around a certain community and then they met you and they're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this person's so different. But, you know, the race thing doesn't have to necessarily be the case. I just feel like, you know, you guys kind of didn't, maybe you didn't have that many commonalities or something like that, or maybe you were a little bit like, you know, more spiritual, or maybe if you're like a woman, maybe you were a little bit more feminine than they're used to, or something like that. I'm just seeing there's some sort of differences, but at the end of the day, these differences made you stronger because it really helped the both of you like get to know one another. Yeah. We also got let your friends help you. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel like you've kind of been like reaching out to your friends about this connection, and they really had their opinions on you and this connection, and like, you know, what you should do. And I feel like your friends really do know what's best for you. Okay, so do listen to them. You know, I'm even seeing that they like talk about you to their friends. Okay, like they definitely do. Like, trust me, you are very much alive in their mind. Okay, like not only are they thinking about you, but they're definitely communicating about you to other people. they have definitely been telling their friends, you know, they've been asking their friends advice about you, okay? Like, this person cannot let you go, okay? Seriously, I'm even seeing a little bit of like obsessive energy here, and this may not even be something you believe. Like, you're just like, wait, what? Like, this person didn't act that way or whatever. But trust me, like, this person obsesses about you in their mind a lot, okay? And like, they stalk you a lot more than you know, okay? Like, maybe even if they don't have social media, or you think there's no way they can do it, trust me, people can find ways, okay? I mean, people, they could even be like Google searching you or something like that. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from like the handwritten deck that I have here. Yeah, so we got I want to impress you, okay? Yeah, seriously, I even feel like maybe this person, like, you know, with this Jupiter expansion card, maybe this person wants to impress you by like kind of like, you know, relating to you or speaking in the same manner that you do, or like, you know, kind of just like appealing to you in some way, shape, or form. Like, maybe, you know, you guys are very different people or something like that, but like, you know, like how sometimes when you mimic someone's like energy or the way they talk or something like that, because, you know, like kind of like how you do when you flirt with someone, like maybe you like imitate someone, or like, you know, copy the style of like the way that they talk, you know, to kind of just like appeal to them. You know, it's kind of like a basic like psychological, you know, social mechanism. Like, you know, when you really want to appeal to a human being, you kind of like mirror their actions. Yeah, I'm even seeing something about that. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got You're So Sexy. Okay, the physicalities in this connection, like the physical attraction in this connection, the sexual attraction in this connection was out of the world, out of the charts, okay? Like, oh my god, this person really freaking is so attracted to you. Like, trust me, like, they definitely fantasize about you, okay? They definitely think about those times. We did get like the, you know, Scorpio energy with the death card there. Trust me, they still look at pictures of you. They still stalk you on social media. Like, oh my gosh, like, you are trust me, like, they are so physically attracted to you. But obviously it's deep too. It's like there exists both an emotional and physical attraction, okay? Yeah, we also got I wish you could see what I see in you. Yeah, trust me, like, I feel like this person even like hypes you up more than you do, okay? Like, I feel like if you have any sort of insecurities, like maybe this person really like tried to like talk you out of it, talk you up. Like, they see so much within you that, like, you know, maybe you yourself don't even see. Like, sometimes we see a lot in other people that they don't even see in themselves. And like, you know, every time you feel down, you can almost use this person as kind of like a spirit guide or someone as part of your soul tribe to, you know, like make you not realize your own value and worth, because that's something that comes from within. But like, if you do feel down, like, trust me, like, this person like sees you as a goddess or god, or like a king or queen. Like, they look up to you so much, like more than you even know, okay? Like, this person is like, oh my gosh, like, they are so lucky to have met someone like you. Like, they really feel so deeply for you. They are so into you. It's just that, you know, in the physical world, they kind of just didn't like add up to you, or they think that they weren't good enough for you, or they're kind of busy focusing on themselves. But I do feel like there's a very, very good chance that they'll come forward and they feel like they're stable enough to be in your life. I mean, even with the Jupiter expansion card, trust me, like, you know, luck is on your side, okay? Jupiter is the planet of karma as well, okay? Like, good luck. And I feel like, you know, karma is going to, like, good luck is on your side because you've accumulated so much good karma. And I really do feel like if you and this person were to give this relationship a second chance, because, you know, there is this deep connection, you guys both really do care about one another, there is a good chance it could work out. But do give this person some patience and time to kind of just you know, get their life in order, get things sorted out. Again, with the Two of Pentacles, they have really been juggling a lot. There's so much that they kind of need to, like, you know, fix within themselves. Like, you know, there's some issues that they really need to face head on. Yeah, but I am seeing something to do with Scorpio season and Sagittarius season. Something really could be happening during those months, okay, in the fall months. But yeah, from whenever you're watching this, because this is the timeless reading. But yeah, that is what we got for you, pal one. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this reading didn't resonate, don't worry too much. You can go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings. So if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for a video reading. And yeah, I shall end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this beautiful clear quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on with your person, you know, how do they currently feel about you, what would they tell you, things like that. So here I am using the Thelema tarot deck, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards, see what comes out. Ooh, okay, wow, okay, this is really positive so far. We got the 7 of Pentacles, this literally just fell out. We also got the 6 of Swords, okay, looking good so far. And technically all cards are good. Oh my gosh, we got the Emperor, this is great. For a second I thought it was the Hierophant, or Hierophant, however you say it, yeah, but the Emperor is pretty cool too. Yeah, I'm getting like Taurus energy, Aries energy, Gemini energy. Ooh, Aries again, we got the Tower moment, yeah, or the Tower card. Oh, and oh, okay. Gosh, I got so excited I couldn't even like talk. Okay, we got the Magician. This is really great. Wow. Okay, very interesting spread here. A lot of major arcana energy coming in. We literally got 3 major arcana cards. I'm getting a lot of 6s and 7s. Maybe that could be relevant to this connection. Someone could have been born on the 6th or 7th or 67 or 76. Yeah, I don't know. But those numbers could be relevant. I'm seeing something to do with 777 or the angel number 666, which I know some people consider to be like the devil's number or something like that. But I mean, technically every number is like holy. It has like, you know, a positive meaning behind it. Anyways, okay, let's get started. Let's see what's going on. So yeah, we got the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So from these 2 cards, I'm seeing that your person still wants you. Okay, off the bat, they still want you. They still want to make it work with you. And they cannot live, like, I feel like they cannot go 6 to 7 months without, like, talking to you at a time or something like that, okay? Maybe, like, don't worry too much about the actual numbers, but, like, I'm just seeing, like, they have to talk to you. They love being around you, and I feel like it's been far too long since they've been in contact, because for a lot of you guys, I am seeing that this is a no contact situation or very little contact, or maybe it's just not as meaningful as contact as you want it to be. But, you know, the 7 of Pentacles and, you know, the Magician card, both of these have to do with manifestation. So 100% your person has been manifesting you, okay? If you've been feeling like you just get like random spurts of like feelings for them or something like that, that's literally because they have feelings for you. That's literally because they have been thinking about you, and you've been weighing on their mind super heavy. And it's like, it's actually so crazy for them. They're just like, what the heck is going on? Like, I just feel like even with this Tower moment, it's funny, like, you know, I know like for a lot of people it represents something like, you know, like pretty chaotic and destructive and things like that. But like, if you think about it, like after destruction comes, you know, building, right? Like when you think of an actual tower, like building being like, you know, torn down, they're just gonna build another building with a stronger foundation, right? Like if you have like termites or like mold in your house, like, you know, that basically just means it's going to be rebuilt with, you know, a stronger foundation. And, you know, I just feel like with the Tower, this also sort of represents like sparks and like, you know, like there's a lot of passion here, okay? Like that's what I was saying. Like that's why this person cannot stop thinking about you. That's why like this whole, you know, manifesting thing, like they've just been feeling your energy a lot stronger, and they kind of don't even know where it's coming from. Like they're not able to identify the source, but you know, spirit knows, the universe knows. It's because secretly they are not over you, okay? You have been in their subconscious really heavily. You have been on their mind, you know, so much to the point where like I even feel like they're gonna automatically, like, you know, like without even thinking, like they're just gonna end up texting you or calling you. Like, you know how when you're like, you know, kind of intoxicated at a bar with your friends or something like that, you know, seriously, like I feel like they could be hitting you up when drunk or something like that, okay? Like they have really been thinking about you, feeling your energy a lot heavier, a lot deeper. And I just feel like there's gonna be this one day where they're just gonna give in, okay? Like they could be feeling a little bit intoxicated, or maybe they don't have that much sleep, or, you know, maybe they're on a sugar rush or something like that. You know, like sometimes when you are in that state of mind, it's like what's really going on, you know, like, or what's going on deep underneath in your underlying subconscious usually comes to manifest, okay? So I'm not saying like they'll only text you when they're drunk, no, not like that. It's like they've been thinking about you quite a while, but I do feel like there's been some sort of restraint on their part. Like, you know, I am seeing that they've kind of been trying to hold themselves back from like, you know, reaching out to you, because with this Emperor, I do see that, you know, they are kind of focused on work. They are kind of focused on like, you know, their professional life. I feel like they kind of have, you know, they have like duties and responsibilities to tend to. And you know, this is someone like who has a lot of like, yeah, just control over their life. But it's kind of ironic because we also got the Tower card. That's why I'm seeing like, even though this person has been trying to maintain control, maybe even kind of like downplay their feelings for you a little bit, because you know, they feel like it can, you know, their feelings for you could totally like, you know, leave them feeling a little bit vulnerable and weak, which is not really something that, you know, they like feeling. I do feel like there's a lot of like power struggle here, and I'm getting a lot of Aries energy in general, like even like air sign energy, even like earth energy, you know, like I feel like all these kind of like signs, like, you know, basically other than water signs, have this sort of like internal conflict of like maintaining like, you know, some sort of like emotional power or power over their emotions. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like, you know, they've really been trying to, sorry, sometimes I digress so much, but I mean, I guess if that's how the reading goes, that's how it goes. But like, they've really just been like trying to maintain control, but it hasn't been working. Okay, they've been trying to hold some sort of restraint over themselves, have some power over themselves, but like they're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, this is not really this isn't working. Like, this connection that I feel is too dang intense, magnetic, powerful. Like, what do I do? You know, like what do they even do with themselves? And I just feel like there's going to be this moment where they give in, but you know, they haven't stopped thinking about you. They haven't stopped wondering what you're doing. Like, even look at this, you know, figure. Like, as she's picking, you know, she's sort of in this contemplative mode. You know, like, I know like certain cards, like depending on the imagery, there's so many messages you can get out of that. And yeah, that's exactly what's been going on. Okay, and like, they've just been manifesting you, and like, maybe they don't even know it. Like, it's like they've just been thinking about you so much. I just feel like there's something that could have triggered that. I feel like they're feeling your energy a lot more because there's something that reminded them of you. Okay, I'm even seeing maybe something to do with dreams or something like that, or maybe like there's a physical, like, you know, maybe they've been seeing signs about you, or like, you know, maybe there's a hobby that you really like doing that they saw someone else doing, or like, you know, it could really be anything. Okay, I'm sure you guys had like really great conversations, you guys did get along really, really well, and you know, they really miss that. They just miss being able to talk to you, they just miss being around you, they miss being in your presence. You know, this was and still is a very, very significant connection to them. Okay, and with this Magician, again, like, seriously, they not only are they manifesting you, like, I mean, they straight want to come forward and communicate with you. And the reason I say that is because the Magician is associated with Mercury. You know, I'm getting like Gemini and Virgo here, and Mercury has to do with communication and coming forth with, like, you know, yeah, just being expressive of their thoughts, being communicative, yeah, just being able to, you know, speak their mind, speak their truth. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So I don't be surprised if this person just randomly hits you up. Like, I even feel like, you know, this connection, like, even with the Tower, like, it's just gonna happen like at like the randomest time. Like, at times I feel like this has been kind of like, you know, there were a lot of ups and downs and things like that. Maybe like things were like really good at times, but like, you know, the bad moments were like really intense. You know, this was not like a connection for the weak-hearted. Okay, like, this was not a connection for the faint of heart. And you know, like, there's just so much passion, so much intensity, but there still is this like willingness to work on things, like, you know, practicality, this like element of pragmatism. This person does want to build with you, they do want to grow with you, they do see you as someone that they can really spend the rest of their, you know, even life with. Okay, like the Emperor, you know, this has to do with someone who is loyal, kind, caring, someone who kind of has it all. Okay, like, this is someone who, I'm so sorry for the noise outside if you can hear that, but this is someone who, you know, cares a lot about their work and like how they're viewed as well. So I do feel like this person cares about like how you view them. They want to make sure that they're this like strong masculine figure in your eyes. If you are asking about a masculine, if you're asking about a feminine, they want to make sure that, like, you know, they have it all together. Like, I just feel like there is some sort of like power play going on here, but it's not like anything, you know, like bad. It's just like, I feel like this person could have like a little bit of like ego in them, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but like, you know, the Emperor, this is someone who has it all. Like, if you think of the Emperor of like a kingdom or whatever, you know, they have their Empress by their side, they have their kingdom, they really have it all. And like, this is someone who's like stepping into the more mature version of themselves, but I still feel like, you know, they have a lot more to do to open up emotionally, okay? That's not to say they didn't feel for you. Of course they feel for you. They have deeper emotions than maybe they're even able to tell you. But, you know, because we are missing like water sign cards here, I am seeing that this person definitely could do with being a little bit more vulnerable and authentic about how they really feel. And like, you know, we can even see with the Six of Swords, like, you know, I know this is a swords card, but there is this element of like, you know, water in this card, and it's just like, you know, they're kind of like, you know, they're kind of getting in touch with their deeper feelings and emotions, but they still kind of have a long way to go. Like, look at this swords, you know, the boat is kind of just like in the middle, you know, it hasn't like reach the cave or, you know, wherever it's trying to go to, but we don't exactly see the shore. So I just feel like this person could be feeling a little bit lost or like out of touch with their emotions, and maybe they're kind of just attracted to focus on the more materialistic aspects or something like that. But no, they still really feel so strongly for you. Like, even I'm seeing like, you know, this person, even when they're busy at work or whatever, like there's just something that like, you know, reminds them of you, and like, you know, they just have to talk to you. Like, you know, it's like they just kind of daydream about you a lot. I'm even sort of getting that, like, even, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, like, yeah, this does have to do with like contemplative mode, but also like a little bit daydreamy. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck just to see what other messages we have here. Ooh, we got Poe. Yeah, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. This is actually so interesting because the Magician, you know, it has to do with Mercury, and Mercury does have to do with like technological innovation and social media and like gadgets and innovation and even like wisdom. So I feel like, you know, don't be surprised if this person just randomly hits you up on social media one day. I really feel like, again, they've been trying to hold themselves back, but they just can't because this connection is too intense, it's too powerful, they feel too much for you to let you go. Yeah, and you know, they have been changing a lot. You know, we did get like wisdom here, and even with this Emperor, this is someone who is growing, elevating. Like, I'm even seeing that they're going through some kind of like, you know, upgrade, like this energetic upgrade where they're learning to be the better version of themselves, you know, because they know that like that's what you deserve. You don't deserve anything less than the best. Like, I even feel like they want to be your emperor or your empress because they view you as, you know, their counterpart. They view you as someone who's so high up, you know. I even feel like they put you on the pedestal a lot more than you know. Yeah, we also got out trick-or-treating. We're here. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is a really interesting card because they just like they want to have fun with you, okay? Like, obviously there are deeper emotions involved, but like they just miss all the fun, passionate times you have together. Seriously, I got a lot of like Aries cards here, and like no one in this connection necessarily has to be in Aries or even have Aries in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, but I am seeing that like, you know, like Aries or fire signs in general, they're all about like being passionate, like adventurous and things like that, and they just miss adventuring with you, you know. And I just feel like they want to be here with you, they want to be in the moment with you, they want to be present with you, you know. No, like it's like trick or treating, like, you know, at times like I just feel like there was a little bit of game playing here, even like, you know, maybe even a little bit of like teasing, like, you know, pulling your hair, pulling the strings a little bit, you know. But like at the same time, it was a great connection for them, okay? Like that's why they're not willing to let this go. Like, I'm seeing, even if like things did get a little bit like heated at times, which again, like this Tower card, you know, they still want to work on things with you. These two cards are so interesting, like, you know, being like side to side. It's like you can totally see the juxtaposition in both these cards, especially since they're associated, you know, with the same sign and things like that. So yeah, you know, even with this Poe card, I just feel like there's this element of darkness that this person has. Like, even with this out trick-or-treating, you know, I do feel like that this person kind of does have a lot to shed in terms of their shadow self. I even feel like, you know, this sort of reminds me of a mask. I definitely feel like they were sort of wearing a mask in this connection. Maybe they were being deceptive about their true feelings for you, and like the way that they expressed that they really liked you or they really cared about you was literally through, like, you know, teasing you or making fun of you, or like, you know, I just feel like they were a little bit immature at times, and like they were not really able to convey their feelings in the way that they wanted to or the way that you deserve. Because like they did like you, they do, of course they liked you, they still like you, they still care about you, but when it came to expressing their feelings, I mean, like this person could have done a lot more, and they know that, okay? And I'm sure they even told you they really like you, they care about you, etc. But trust me, like this person's feelings for you go a lot deeper. And like, you know, I just feel like there's a lot of self-work going on. Like even with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, yes, this means that they're holding out hopes for you. They've even been manifesting you, but they have just been working a lot on themselves, a lot on, you know, even their career. I'm definitely seeing that, you know, the Pentacles and Emperor card. And yeah, they've just been trying to grow so that they can be like, you know, good enough for you. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck. Ooh, we got codependency, yeah. So addictions, yeah. So I mean, I just feel like, yeah, this sort of goes hand in hand with the Tower moment. I really do feel like, you know, at times things were a little bit like, you know, maybe borderline toxic or a little bit unhealthy or things like that. But like, I just feel like, yeah, this person could have been codependent. Maybe there were external things affecting this connection. Like maybe this person did have bad habits or like an addiction to something. But again, I feel like it's something that they've been really working on, because you did get the Emperor at this center of your reading. And I feel like if you've been manifesting for them to be like a healthier version of themselves, so you guys can come back better and stronger than ever, it definitely has been paying off. So keep doing that. Yeah, we also got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, trust me, like they really want to you know, like this card says, explore their feelings for you. This connection is far from over in their mind, their head, and their heart. Like, you know, they really want to be able to have more with you, okay? Like do more, like accomplish more in this connection with you, if that makes sense. Like they already had like a lot of feelings for you, but they know that, you know, they want to be able to form a deeper bond with you. They want to get to really know you, but in order to do that, they really have to get to know themselves. And I even feel like, you know, with this card, this sort of reminds me of a mask, and like, you know, the skull. It's like, it's almost like they haven't even uncovered themselves. Like they're kind of even hiding from themselves. They're wearing a mask, like, you know, for themselves. It's like when you look in the mirror and like, let's say you're wearing like, you know, a mask or whatever, it's like, yeah, you can see yourself, but like what's underneath that? Like you don't truly get to really see yourself until you take it off, right? Like you can have as many mirrors around you. Sorry, that's such a weird, like, you know, example, but like I just feel like there's so much this person needs to kind of even explore within themselves before they can even be in like, you know, this with you. But I feel like this connection has definitely helped them find themselves a lot more. I feel like you definitely help them find themselves, and they're really grateful for that. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from this like handwritten oracle deck, if you can call it that. Yeah, we got You Turn Me On, Baby. Yeah, again, there's so much passion here, so much like sexual tension and energy here. That's like, yeah, like I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, we got I Want You Back. Yeah, I do feel like this person is all about the chase. Like even with all this Aries energy that we're getting here, they love the chase, okay? They really want to be able to chase you. So you know, I feel like that's something that really like gets them off, like even like turns them on. So you know, kind of just like maybe like don't give them too much all at once. Like let them kind of like, you know, come forward, do their thing, even like prove themselves to you. Yeah. And we also got I really do hope our paths cross. Okay, yeah, so it's not over, okay? Like this connection is far from over. They really do hope that, you know, like they have a future with you. They really do hope that there's more that they get to explore in this connection with you. And yeah, this is just like far from over in their mind and in their heart, okay? Like do expect like a call or like some sort of communication. I definitely feel like this pal maybe more than like the other pals. I've only done pal 1. I don't know about pal 3 and 4 yet, but this pal definitely does indicate that there is going to be some sort of communication and contact. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pal 2. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I'll end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi there, pal 3. Welcome to your reading. So you all picked this beautiful amethyst. So yeah, in today's reading, we are going to go ahead and pick cards to see how they're currently feeling about you, messages from them, you know, kind of just doing a holistic energy check-in, maybe even see what their intentions towards you are and where this connection is headed. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Lima Tarot deck to gauge their energy, see what's going on. Ooh, we got the High Priestess. We also got the World card. Wow, okay, 2 major arcana energies, a very strong way to start off your reading. We also got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, very interesting, like contrast, like such a stark contrast. And then we also got the Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy coming in. I am getting that someone could be an earth sign. Oops, sorry about that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces energy here. And with the World card, I'm getting fixed signs. So yeah, like Taurus again, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, okay? But don't worry too much if these signs don't resonate. You know, it's more about, I always say it has more to do with the messages associated with the signs rather than the actual signs themselves. So yeah, let's go ahead and decipher this, see what's going on. So yeah, with the High Priestess, you know, I feel like you and this person are definitely telepathically connected, okay? You are 100% connected in this spiritual realm. I feel like you're already together in the 5D, sort of like laughing at yourselves in 3D. You're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, how are we not together already, okay? Because like, I feel like you are meant to be together. I feel like with this World card, you are meant to be with one another. You are meant to, like, you know, really like even like explore the world together. Like, you know, it's kind of like you and them against the world. That's what I'm seeing. And you know, this High Priestess, this has to do with the crown chakra, and the crown chakra has to do with divinity, spirituality, psychic energy. I definitely feel like you've been feeling their energy quite a lot, and vice versa, okay? They feel your energy a lot too. And it's really interesting because I feel like this person isn't really that spiritual, or at least they're not as spiritual as you are, but you are so spiritually in tune with yourself. I even feel like you're getting so close to your, you know, being your higher self, or connecting with your higher self, that like you literally have the power to open up a portal and make non-spiritual people spiritual, okay? Like, it's so hard to like explain that better, but like, I mean, that's just the kind of person you are. Like, people question why, you know, they met you, and in a good way, like not in a bad way, but like you're the kind of person who has such a deep impact on people. Like, you know, I'm sort of getting Pisces energy, and regardless of whether or not someone is a Pisces, like pretty much every single Pisces I've personally met have literally been so deep. Like, I don't even know what's in them. Like, you know, they could be at like whatever stage, but like every single Pisces I met, like maybe they're just like in their own world or something like that, but like they just have such a profound impact on everyone they meet. And I feel like that's exactly you with this person. I would not be surprised if you have like strong 12th house placements, or, you know, maybe you could have Sun, Moon, Venus, or something like that in your 12th house, or have Pisces, but don't worry too much. It's just like, the point is like your person has really been feeling your energy, and they've been feeling a lot more strongly for you, a lot more deeper for you. Like, they're just like, wait, why am I feeling this way? Like not because you're not great, like you're absolutely amazing, but like I just feel like for the longest time, like maybe if you guys have broken up, they were kind of just a little bit like, you know, focused on themselves. Maybe like relationships and feelings and things were a little bit like on the back burner for them, but like then they met you and they're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, everything changed. Or like, sorry, what I was saying before is that like if you guys did break up, maybe in the beginning they were just like, yeah, whatever, I have my freedom, but like they're just like, now they're realizing like how much they miss you, okay? So if you are in no contact or very little contact, don't think that this person doesn't care. They 100% care about you. You know, they may be posting a lot on social media, like they're having the time of their lives, and you know, maybe they are enjoying it to an extent, but they have not forgotten about you. They have not stopped thinking about you. In fact, I'm even seeing that, like, you know, they may or may not be seeing other people. Like, you know, I feel like that's something, you know, it's kind of hard to tell from this reading, but like if they are, like I'm seeing that like they're still very emotionally connected to you, okay? Like, I know this might sound kind of weird, but I feel like if they are with other people, they definitely imagine you with them, okay? Like, I even feel like you're the kind of person where like they'll always have a soft spot for you, and they'll like always think about you for like the rest of their lives, okay? Like, even if they're with other partners or something like that, you know, they're always gonna think about like you and the impact that you had on them. I even feel like they'll always come back to the feelings that they had for you. Like, you know how sometimes like maybe when it doesn't work out with someone, you sort of like remember another ex in the past or something like that. I don't know if that's like a universal thing, or maybe this is something some people feel, but like you know, you just there's that one person that you'll always have a soft spot for, and like in a way you're almost kind of glad that it didn't work out with them, because at least you can save them for the future. Like that's what I'm seeing, okay? Like not like in a way where they don't prioritize you, or like, you know, they're taking you for granted, not at all. In fact, like I'm just seeing like maybe this person, like, you know, they feel so much for you, they feel so deeply for you, that like they know that if they were to pursue something more with you at the moment, and if it didn't work out, then they won't, like, you know, they won't be able to think about you in that same way. And like it's almost like they're even attached to that feeling, if that makes sense. But it's not like they're just attached to that feeling, they're of course attached to you too, like you as a person. But it's just like they're almost kind of scared that, like, you know, if they were to kind of like, you know, take things to the next level or do more or something like that, then maybe, you know, like it'll end for real. So it's like in a way it's almost like you not being together, or you just being in whatever situation you are in right now, very little contact or whatever, is like their way of protecting themselves or something like that. Yeah, like, you know, emotionally protecting themselves. And yeah, it's so weird. Like I just feel like this person has very complicated emotions. They are a very complex individual, maybe more than you even know, because, you know, this card is associated with the moon, and moon has to do with, you know, feelings. Like that's why I'm saying Cancer and Pisces. In astrology, you know, Cancer is ruled by the moon. In tarot, Pisces is ruled by the moon. So yeah, very, very complex individual. I'm seeing like maybe they could be a water sign as well, or have like Pisces or Cancer, or just water in their chart somewhere. Yeah, maybe like a water Venus or something like that, or even moon. Yeah, or sun. Actually, sun, moon, rising. Yeah, sun, moon, Venus. Yeah. We also got the World. Okay, so yeah, there definitely is an element of like stubbornness associated with the World. Again, we also got a lot of Pentacles, which is also associated with like stubbornness, which I'll definitely get to. But you know, with this World card, this has to do with fixed signs, okay? And fixed signs, like I mentioned, are Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. This person is fixated on you, okay? This person is like look at the way that she's like literally I don't know what that is that like a pomegranate or something? But like she's super fixated on the pomegranate, she's super focused, super concentrated. I feel like they have been focusing their energy on you so much, which is why, like, if you have been feeling them, that is the reason why, okay? And like, do you see these spinning chakras? Like this basically means that there's a lot going on behind the scenes, okay? Like, I mean, literally there's so much, like, again, you are telepathically connected, you are divinely and spiritually connected. There's this connection is intense, okay? There's a lot of like, you know, like just psychic energy between the both of you. Like I feel like yours or theirs, like especially yours, like crown chakra, third eye chakra could be open, where you're literally able to like communicate through them, through these portals, okay? I feel like these could even represent like portals and things like that. And I feel like one of these portals could definitely be dreams, okay? Like they have been dreaming about you quite a lot. Yeah. And you know, with this World card, I do feel like for some of you guys, you know, you are at a physical distance. If that is the case, like this card is all about coming together, okay? This card is all about like, you know, mitigating that distance and like really being closer to one another. This could even mean like getting to know each other on a deeper level, or like, you know, like them just coming closer to you, either physically or emotionally, okay? And you know, this World, this has to do with like lifelong commitment and, you know, cycles as well. Like, you know, I feel like there's this, you guys are about to enter this phase in like love, and it's sort of going to take you by surprise. Like this sort of like reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, but it does have to do with like cycles, you know, things happening for the better, like a, you know, negative pattern or cycle ending. But yeah, I mean, like the literal definition of the World card is lifelong commitment, and you know, yeah, just like something that will withstand the test of time. Like I just feel like you and this person like establish such a deep bond, such a deep connection, and like they don't want to stop exploring that. Like, you know how you explore the world, travel, adventure, like there's so much more that they feel like they need to experience in this connection with you. So yeah, we also got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, you know, this could be depictive of what they think about you, and this Five of Pentacles could be a little bit reflective, or could be reflective of what they think about themselves. Or like, you know, they feel like you are someone who has a lot to offer, okay? You are very stable, you are very pragmatic, you have a lot going on in your life, you have a lot going on for you in general. You know, you are really up there, you are so smart, you are so accomplished, so stable, so just, you know, you have so much to give to like everyone around you. And you know, they feel like with this Five of Pentacles, they could be lacking a little bit in that area. Like they felt like, you know, maybe like yeah, when you guys were together, like you kind of did put in a lot of time, energy, effort into this connection, and maybe they weren't really able to, you know, give you the same back, and or at least not to the extent that you gave them. And that's something that, you know, has kind of been making them feel a little bit self-conscious. Like, you know, with this Five of Pentacles, this is almost like someone who's in like beggar mode, and like, you know, kind of just someone who really like yeah, feels like they have a lot to like catch up on in life in terms of their material life. I even feel like maybe for some of them their personal finances could definitely have been a problem or have been affecting this connection. Or this doesn't necessarily mean they have to be like poor or like lacking financial stability. It's just like the job that they're in, like wherever they are in their material life, they're not satisfied with that. And I feel like you are pretty satisfied, or like you're a little bit ahead in, you know, that journey maybe than they are. I just feel like you're a little bit more like mature than this person in general, and like they found it really inspirational that you're at something that you really like, or they just really found your hustle and grind really inspirational, really motivating. And, you know, do not be surprised if this person literally speaks those actual words to you, like, oh my gosh, you're so motivating, I have to be on your level. Okay, like they really do look up to you quite a lot. Yeah, and I feel like because of all that, you know, they're really working on themselves. Okay, they've really been working on their finances, their career, you know, kind of like being more financially stable, or like maybe, you know, even switching jobs or careers into something that will satisfy them a lot more. Because again, like I just feel like there was some sense of dissatisfaction in that sense, and I just feel like that could have even impacted their self-esteem or view of themselves. Yeah, and you know, the Seven of Pentacles, this also means like you know, they want to work on things with you. Okay, this is all about like reaping the benefits of your hard work, you know, the fruits of your labor. This is also a manifestation card, so I definitely do feel like this person has been manifesting you. You know, this definitely could be like a subconscious thing as well. Like maybe they don't know about conscious manifestation, but they definitely have been thinking about you a lot. In fact, I even feel like, you know, you sort of are their motivation to kind of do better in life or increase their finances or upgrade. Okay, and like, you know, they just feel so much for you, and they're just like, yeah, I don't want to let this connection go. And I just feel like you've sort of motivated them to work on themselves. You made them see a lot within themselves that maybe, you know, was missing before you came along. I really feel like maybe you came along and helped like spin their chakras, or help like activate their chakras a little bit more. I'm definitely seeing the root chakra and heart chakra coming in. You know, I feel like you opened up their heart chakra. You know, maybe it could have been a little bit blocked until you came along. And even with the root chakra, like, you know, you're very stable, you're very abundant, and it's like that's sort of like rubbed off on them. Okay, yeah. And you know, you guys even picked the amethyst, and this has to do with the crown chakra. And I feel like the amethyst and high priestess really go together. Like if I were to choose a crystal for like, you know, each card, like, you know, there's a crystal associated with each card, and I feel like the high priestess crystal would definitely be the amethyst. Okay, I definitely feel like your crown chakra is really open, and some of you guys even have like healing vibes. Okay, like I know this video is about like how they feel about you, but like, you know, whatever other messages I get, like, you know, I'm definitely going to convey them. But it's like there's just like, you literally open this portal within them, like, you know, and like that sort of like kind of propel them on their spiritual journey, their personal development. And I feel like because of that, like, you know, they think you're so mature, wise, experienced. Their feelings for you grew even deeper. Like I feel like you sort of represented a part of them that was missing. Okay, like you sort of represented a part of them that, like, you know, they lack. Like, you know how sometimes like opposites attract? Like that's even kind of what I'm seeing with this world. You guys could have been very different from one another. Maybe you guys were of a different like race, ethnicity, you know, religion or something like that. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but I just feel like your differences definitely made you stronger. And, you know, this person really like found something deeper within themselves because of you. And like that's, you know, I feel like you always remember people that, like, you know, make you see your potential, right? And you tend to even remember people that like bring out so much in you that you didn't even know you had in yourself. And like I feel like for that they're definitely grateful. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck just to see what other messages we have for you. Ooh, we got talking. Yeah. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Yeah, oh my gosh. So yeah, I do feel like this person wants to reach out to you. Again, this world has to do with like mitigating the distance. So if you guys haven't been talking for a while, or like, you know, maybe it's very little contact, or yeah, you just are no contact, like I feel like there's a really good chance this person will reach out to you. But I am seeing that it might take some time with all this Pentacles energy, and they're gonna do so when they feel like they're qualified enough to be in your life. Yeah. We also got healthy choices. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like your person feels like you are the healthy choice. Okay, and in a good way. Like they're just like, oh my gosh, this person is so healthy, this person has so much going on for themselves, I really want that for me. Okay, I feel like maybe for the longest time they were a little bit lost, or maybe they could have been with toxic partners or something like that, and then when they met you, they kind of just didn't know what to do with themselves. Because I do feel like this connection was, you know, pretty healthy. It was very uplifting, very energetic, very like just energizing, revitalizing for them. And it's like, it was kind of different. Like they just were not used to that kind of treatment. Okay, like I feel like you definitely treated them like a queen or king, and now they want to treat you like a queen or king, which is why they've really been working on themselves. And I feel like with this Five of Pentacles in between the Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles sort of represents like self-realization and self-actualization. Like they're realizing, you know, oh my gosh, like I need to step up my game. You know, this has to do with like self-awareness, and yeah, just kind of realizing what's been missing within them all along and actually doing something about it, which is really great. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards that, or I don't know if we can call them cards, but from like the handwritten oracle deck that I have. Yeah. Oh, okay, wow, this is great. We got Please Don't Forget Me. Okay, yeah, oh my gosh, like seriously, like this person, look, like they want to come back when they feel like they're ready to come back, and they kind of want you to wait for them. I'm not gonna lie, like they secretly hope that you are waiting on them. Like even if they told you like don't wait on me or something like that, they really do hope that they can make their way back into your life. Okay, because they've been feeling your energy a lot. They do think about you. You are on their mind quite a lot. Yeah, we also got I Will Call You. Yeah, there's a lot of like instances of them calling you, like especially from these oracle cards, or like, you know, literally just wanting to like contact you, like be in communication with you. I feel like they might even like hit you up like asking for advice or something like that, like maybe under like false pretenses, like, oh, I had a question about that. Like, you know how when you're young, like maybe in like school or whatever, like you want to like talk to your crush, but then you just ask them about like a homework question or something like that. Yeah, I feel like that could be the case. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got You're Super Hot. Yeah, there's a lot of like, you know, attraction in this connection for sure. Again, with the World, you know, and like even the High Priestess. Like the High Priestess is someone who's really like sensual and mysterious. It also represents like emotional attachment, but like I definitely do feel like they admire your sensuality, you know, kind of just like your physical traits as well. But obviously it's deeper than that, but like there's just like, you have everything. Okay, this connection literally has everything. So yeah, that is what we got for you, Pile 3. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I shall end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the root chakra stone, or the red quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Delima tarot deck to see what is going on with your person. What would they tell you if they could? You know, how do they feel about you? Kind of just doing a holistic energy check-in on them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards, see what comes out. Ooh, okay, oh my gosh, wow. The cards almost like all fell out at once. Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups. We got the Judgment card. We also got the Hierophant. Wow, in the center of your reading, that too. This totally makes sense with the root chakra stone. This card is all about stability, security, wanting more, wanting to take things to the next level, and literally marriage, okay? Like that is what this card embodies. We also got the Three of Wands. And we got the Six of Wands. Okay, this is really positive, Pile 4. I feel like you guys could be the winner piles of today. Yeah, so wow. Like, I just say winner piles because, like, you know, it usually has, like, messages that have to do with this person, like, really coming back and being serious and things like that. But yeah, okay, let's talk about this. So, yeah, with the Eight of Cups, I feel like your person is a little bit, was, or kind of still is in the state of mind of being a little bit like emotionally withdrawn or disconnected. Okay, but like the biggest message I'm getting from this card, you know, given all these other cards that we have here, is that this person has they don't want anyone else. Okay, they've turned their back to love, they've turned their back to other people. You know, cups represent like emotions, feelings, things like that, and these cups represent like, you know, literal other people. So I feel like, you know, they don't want anyone else, they just want you. You know, they've sort of turned their backs onto everyone else. Okay, like even if, you know, if you know that they're seeing someone or something, I don't feel like there's an emotional connection. I'm already gonna say that. Like, no offense to the person that they're seeing, but that do be the case here. Okay, yeah, and I'm also, yeah, we got this Judgment card. So this Judgment has to do with thinking, mental clarity, really like thinking about the depth of this connection, thinking about what this connection really means to them on a deeper, more like holistic level. Yeah, this has to do with like introspection and like even like, you know, looking back to the times that you had. Okay, Judgment is the 20th out of the 22 major arcana cards. This is all about like reflecting upon your journey. Like, you know, in other tarot decks, this usually shows like, you know, like the other like what do you call, like major arcana cards, and like the person's literally reflecting on them. Yeah, but you know, this person really wants something more with you. Okay, this has to literally do with lifelong commitment and romance. Like if you were to literally look up the definition of Judgment on Google, like if you googled Judgment tarot definition love or something like that, like it literally says lifelong commitment and romance. And then we also have the Hierophant clarifying the Judgment. You know, the Hierophant's all about like marriage, okay, taking things to the next level, like elevating your connection in some way, shape, or form. You know, the institution of marriage, like just something more solid and stable and official. You know, like the Hierophant, you know, they make things official. Yeah, and I just feel like your person has so much love for you. Okay, I'm getting Taurus energy. We're also getting like, I don't know, maybe like Scorpio energy with this. Yeah, Judgment I feel like would be Sagittarius. We're also getting Aries and like Leo energy. So maybe someone in this connection could be those signs or have that in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house. But as I always say, don't worry too much about the signs. It always has more to do with the messages associated with the signs rather than anything else. But yeah, this person, like, you know, let's go back to what I was talking about with the Taurus card here. This is associated with Taurus, and Taurus is you know, ruled by the planet of Venus. So I'm getting a lot of Venus energy here. I feel like your person definitely thinks you are so beautiful, you are so handsome, attractive, you know, whatever it is that you resonate with. You're gorgeous, you're stunning, you're beauty and brains. Okay, like I feel like you could be in a beauty pageant and win. Like you are so attractive, you know. Yeah, seriously, like I cannot stress that enough. You know, with this card I'm also seeing that, like, you know, like this person learned a lot from this connection. And the Hierophant, like, sort of reminds me of like a scribe, but you know, this also has to do with like higher institutions and like, you know, learning, like, you know, in like grad school, like that's like literally, you know, what that's associated with, like, you know, yeah, just a higher level of education. So maybe someone in this connection could be getting like their degree or something, like maybe pursuing a higher degree, like master's or grad school or some MBA or something. I don't even know, but like, you know, that doesn't have to be the case. But like, you know, the grander message that I'm seeing from this card is that your person learned so much about you, so much about themselves from this connection. Like, yes, they learned about you, but they also learned about themselves. They learned about relationships, they learned about life, and like literally being around you made them a wiser, more mature person. Okay, they learned you are that kind of person who has that impact on other people. You are so wise. Okay, you are so well beyond your years, and that's something that really attracted your person to you. Like, remember how I said beauty and brains? Like, that's exactly what this Hierophant represents, because, you know, it represents, like, you know, because of the whole like Venus energy that we have here, it represents like, yeah, like education and like learning and wisdom, but also like with the Venus energy, like beauty, love, and abundance. So there definitely is an abundance of love, and you know, in this connection, and they think you're so abundantly attractive, and they think you're really wise, and that, you know, they got a lot out of this connection, they got a lot out of you, they learned so much from you, and yeah, you know, they don't want this to end. I just feel like with the Three of Wands, they have not stopped thinking about you. They definitely do think about how things would be if you were together. You know, this Three of Wands does have to do with contemplative energy. Like, they literally think about what things would be like if you were together right now. But something else that I'm seeing is that, like, you know, they're planning on coming towards you. There's a lot of planning energy and like actually, like, you know, walking the walk. Okay, like they really want to take action towards you. Okay, like I feel like maybe at times they could have, like, okay, I feel like with this card, this mostly represents like they've turned their back on everyone else. They've made their mind up about you, you know, because with this Hierophant, again, like since it's associated with Taurus, and Taurus is a fixed sign, it's also known to be the most stubborn sign of the entire zodiac. You know, they are really fixated on you. They don't want anyone else, and they're literally thinking about like a future with you, and like they're even doing so in a way where like, you know, it's really planned and it's like really well thought out. Like, you know, when you move abroad to like college or high school, or like not college, but like college, or for like your job or something, you literally have to like gather up your belongings, you know, take things with you, pack up your stuff, right? That's exactly what this person is like, you know, thinking about. Like they want to come towards you and do so in a way where like they're literally looking up, like, you know, maybe like, not to sound stalkerish, but like, you know, like, oh, like nearby things, you know, things nearby your house, or like it doesn't have to be that specific, but kind of just like, you know, they're thinking about like if you were together right now, yeah, what would you be doing? Like, you know, what would be the next steps if you were to move in or something like that? How would things be like? You know, just whatever the next step looks like for you in your connection. Yeah. We also got the 6 of Wands. So this is all about victory, success, achievement. Okay, like they just want a victory in this connection with you. Okay, they want something more with you. They want something deeper with you. And this already is a pretty deep connection. Okay, it's very intense, but like, you know, this also has to do with like recognition and things like that. So I really feel like they want to show you off. Okay, like with this Hierophant, you know, this does have to do with marriage, and marriage is really like a physical declaration of your love, like, you know, showing off to the world that like, you know, you're theirs, like, you know, you're mine, and like they just kind of want to like, yeah, show you off. Like, you know, you're definitely like someone that they talk a lot about to their friends and family. Like they want to post pictures with you, you know, they really want to make things official, and like, you know, like they want the world to be known that they love you, that they're into you, that they really want this with you. Okay, maybe for a lot of you guys this might seem kind of hard to believe, but trust me, this is what's going on internally. This is what they've been thinking about, and I really do feel like there's a good chance that they'll even come forward and say it, because these 2 cards, you know, even with all this fire energy we're getting here, this has to do with like action, chasing, like, you know, really acting upon your words, acting upon just like your thoughts, like, you know, creating your thoughts into reality, like manifesting your thoughts into reality. Okay, so yeah, that is something that we're getting. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Island Time Wellness deck just to see how else they feel about you. Ooh, we got not enough. Yeah, so I do feel like maybe this person at times, you know, thought that they weren't really enough for you. Maybe they weren't doing enough in this connection, but I feel like there's been a complete 180, and like now they realize like, okay, I need to do more, I need to give more to this person. I'm coming forward, I'm taking my chance. You know, I do feel like at times they did feel a little bit insecure, but now they're just like, you know what, like I cannot let my fear and ego take over. You know, we only get one chance. Okay, and like I just feel like they want to take this chance. Okay, I feel like they're definitely thinking about things from a more pragmatic sense of view. They're maybe channeling like the earth in their chart or something like that, because they don't want to lose you. Okay, like I feel like right now the worst thing to them would be losing you, because they are really fixated on you. And I was gonna pick these cards later, but like, I mean, this card literally fell out. Like this was literally on my lap and I didn't even realize it, and all the other cards are in the bag. Like trust me, they are obsessive with you. I am seeing a little bit of stalker energy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, this doesn't this could just be like online or something like that, but like, yeah, no, they really care about you, and they really want something more with you, something deeper with you, and I feel like they're not gonna stop until they get it. Okay, like they are very fixated on you, and again, they really want you know, a victory with you, a victory in this connection. Yeah. We also got Coffin, which I know could like, you know, sound kind of negative at first, but it's not really, because this is all about like new beginnings, like, you know, growth, change, liberation, transition, and transformation. Okay, so this definitely is far from over, and I do feel like if there has been some sort of ending, you know, there's also been some sort of like transformation that followed that, a change in mindset, a change in like perspective, and like, you know, a complete rebirth, a complete renewal within them. Okay, so I do feel like they are going to come forward. You know, they went through some sense of liberation. Again, like we got like, you know, with this not enough card, we got like self-sabotage, jealousy. Like I feel like they sort of, oh, trust me, they are really jealous. I will say that. Like even though there's like sort of Taurus energy here, as a Taurus, I can tell you, like, we get jealous. Okay, maybe not every single person, not every single Taurus, but like, I will say that they are jealous that, you know, you could be with other people right now. They definitely know that you're around a lot of other people, and a lot of other people, you know, are pursuing you and are into you. But I feel like they're finally like going through some sense of liberation and gaining confidence in themselves to really be able to come forward. But you know, they also want to make sure that they don't come off as like too strong or anything like that, you know. So I feel like they're trying to find this balance within themselves. Yeah, you know, you guys even picked the root chakra stone, and this has to do with security and stability. I really do feel like this person wants to be able to, you know, provide you something, like give you more security and stability. You know, they want something that will really withstand the test of time. Like they want a long lasting connection with you. They just want more with you in general. general, and they're just like, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to stop until I get it. But in order for them to do that, and you know, I will say, like, they are pretty pragmatic. They are, you know, going about thinking about things in a logical, rational way. They realize, like, look, I need to change myself. I kind of need to change my own thinking, my own perspective, you know, do a little bit work on myself, and like, you know, they're gaining like stability and security within themselves so that they can, you know, come forward and give you that. Okay, again, they want this victory with you, but they want to make sure that, like, you know, when they do come back, and yes, it's a when, not an if, they have something solid to provide you, and like they'll really be able to win you over. Like, you know, even if these cups, again, they could represent like different people around you, they want to make sure that they have the advantage, you know, to be able to like really win you over, win you back, and yeah, just really be the best version of themselves. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from, you know, the handwritten deck that I have, similar to the I'm Obsessed With You card. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got You Turn Me On, baby. Like, oh my gosh, there's so much passion here. So like, you know, with all this fire energy, but like I just feel like, you know, believe it or not, like I feel like they really do, you guys kind of did connect through the intimate times. I feel like those times are definitely something that they think about a lot, and like I just feel like the more they got to like know you intimately and things like that, like I mean, the more attached they were. And like, you know, we hear all these things about like, oh, you know, if guys like, you know, hook up or whatever, like they feel less. I mean, like I honestly, like that's not always the case. Like if they're in love with you, like, you know, sex and things will only make things more like, oh my gosh, it's so weird talking about that, but like I just feel like because they were in love with you and still are, like I just feel like, you know, like you really do turn them on, and I feel like it's just you. Like they literally cannot like get turned on with anyone else. I know it sounds so weird to say, but like they have an emotional attraction to you. Okay, so it's like, you know, when you sort of have that emotional attraction and physical attraction, I mean, like nothing can stop that. Nothing can stop them from going after you. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is so great. Yeah, we got You're Beautiful. This totally makes sense with all this like Venus energy that we're getting here with the Taurus. Yeah, they are very attracted to you. They think you're very beautiful inside and out. They're so in love with your personality. They're so in love with who you are on the inside, and you know, like they've just been, again, gaining more mental clarity about this connection, the significance of this connection, and how deep this connection really is. Yeah, and we also got I Want to Hear Your Voice. Yeah, you know, this, sorry, I've been getting Taurus so much, but this is associated with the throat chakra, and I just feel like they really miss your voice. You have a really sweet voice. You really just love, they really love conversing with you. They love like hearing you talk about your passions. I'm even seeing maybe someone could like sing in this connection. Maybe if you're into singing, they really love hearing you sing, or maybe they want to hear you sing or something like that. Yeah, but trust me, they feel so much for you. They're so into you, and yeah, they literally cannot stop thinking about you. Okay, like I mean, seriously, you've got Judgment, Hierophant, like they have, you know, and even with this Three of Wands, they've been thinking about their next move, you know, where they want to be with you. You know, this Hierophant, this has to do with like, again, taking things to the next level, entering that new phase in love. And you know, they know you have a lot of like suitors, they know you have a lot of people into you, so they know that they have to really step up their game and be the best version of themselves if they want a chance, like even just a chance with you. Okay, seriously, they do put you on the pedestal. They do think really highly of you, and trust me, they just want to show you off. Okay, and they definitely are talking about you to their friends and family. I'm even seeing maybe their friends and family could be asking about you. They're just like, wait, what happened to this person? Like they still ask about you because they thought that you were a really good influence on them. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 4. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. And I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I shall end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.